unplanned stream, but I found that I had made my way into the final of the 6L, or the late Laptophound's lower level leisure lounge. So I'm going to stream the finals. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn the scores off. Well, still have a minute and a half, so let's see how we got here. Squeaked by in round one, 4-3, against the Edmonton Gangsters, which is Plastics team. And then won round two versus D Block, 4-2, and his Weasel News Sport team. There it is, D Block Dragon. Then in round three, again squeaked by Feyenoord's Blue Hornets 5099 team. Feyenoord often knocks me out of this tournament, so that was an achievement. And then beat this Albany Colony Diamond Dogs team, one of the E6 teams, 4-2. And then in the semis, this is the best series I had, actually. Won 4-1 against the Motown Cubbies. And then was hoping to face Laptophound himself in the final. I was told that D-Block was keeping me updated while I was doing my stream, so he said that D-Block was in the other half of the bracket. Here he was against, lost 4-3 against one of McCadcar's teams. And McCadcar regularly takes me out of this tournament. So I'm going to turn hide scores on just in time. It's simming right now, so I can watch highlights. I used to do this more often, but since I have so much going on, and because I have 3 more accounts now because I bought another license to do the streaming. I don't have I don't just feel like I don't have time to watch highlights anymore. So this will be fun. I haven't done this in a while. I got hooked on this when I started in PT24 in December, and early on, one of my I was entering this. I think it was a Diamond Dead Ball tournament that Dr. Dynastic was a big fan of. And so I watched him build his rosters and manage his team. So I kind of figured out how to do it by watching him, and had a bit of success. And I was in the final of one. I think it was on his stream and in that tournament. Um, or it might have been I also had some dumb luck in some 5Ls and PT20. And anyway, one of the streamers was um, basically doing one of the series I was in. I just got hooked, and I thought that was so cool. And then eventually figured out how to do it on my own. You can do this in any tournament you're in. You just hide scores, and so roster. We'll switch this from latest content drops to rosters. This is one where usually I have a feeling like when after I finish drafting, like, oh, this team might make a deep run, or this team's going to be a round one team. I didn't think this was a deep run team. I thought it was more closer to a round one team. But it's making this run. It's in the finals. I haven't been in the finals um, with this account in a while. Like the Tampico Stogies team is doing well in the 5L, but in the 6L, I haven't been doing as well this cycle. So let's see what happened. We'll go to, you can do replay, go play by play, but we're going to do highlights. It goes a little faster. So we're up 3-2. Again, against McCadcar, who there are a few team owners, managers that just have my number. McCadcar, Mill Basin Yankees, Marshall Mice. I, I doubt I've beaten them. I might not have beaten them ever. I definitely haven't beaten them combined more than like a couple times. So we'll see what happens here. Up 3-2. This is uncharted territory for my teams. Let's see. We are the away team, so we're up first. First inning was scoreless for both teams. And it's 1 out and a 1-2 count for Dewey Williams against Tyson Ross, pitching for Wabanaki. Oh, it's an infield single. All right, bases loaded. Still one out for Braxton Garrett. And this is my live pitcher. So one of the fun things about the 5L and the 6L is that there is no DH, so your pitchers are hitting. Infield's in, throw home, out at home, no play at first, so it's fielder's choice. No runs scored, but still bases loaded with two outs now for Gary Pettis. So Gary Pettis is a player I knew from Stratomatic really well, just like the kind of archetype of a leadoff hitter, light hitting, good eye, good speed. Oh, that's in the gap. Bases loaded in the gap. And he's safe at third for the triple. Base clearing triple. Well, and it's jumped all the way to the eighth inning. So we must have gotten out after that bases clearing triple. So and then Wabanaki scored one in the bottom of third. So we're up 3-1 and then scoreless all the way to the bottom of the second, bottom of the eighth, with Wabanaki up two outs with no one on base. That's a base hit up the middle. I feel like they don't usually show highlights unless someone gets in a scoring position. So I have a feeling that runner on first is going to get the second. Um, but at least we have two outs. I got Charlie Henry in out of the bullpen. There's a walk. See, told you he got into scoring position. Now sometimes that's enough to be a highlight, so we might get out of the inning here. Rod Gant. He's a dangerous hitter. Walks the bases loaded. Doesn't look good. The winning run is now on base. Von Hayes. I think someone just said Von Hayes has had a lot of good statistical performances in these tournaments. Weekly hit to third, throw to first, out of the inning. That's a lucky break. All right. Are they going to show us the top of the ninth? We are. Okay, maybe we'll get an insurance run here then. Sandy Alomar up with one out, 2-2 count. What happened there? Is that a base hit? Yep, base hit, single to right field. I should be drafting my other tournament team so I can go to bed at a reasonable hour tonight, but this is too good to pass up. And now that I'm actually streaming, I wanted to try my hand at streaming a tournament. I mean, I haven't done that yet, I don't think. Okay, so we did not score in the top of the ninth. We have a 2-run lead in the bottom of the ninth. See if we can hang on. No outs, 2-0 count to Dimitri Young. And that's a weakly hit ground ball to second base for ground out. And 3-1 count with one out for Mitch Webster. Walks him. Runner on first. One out, 2-0 count to Woody Held. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, this could be a double play. And we win. Woo! We win the 6L. That's quite a 6L drought for me. I finally snapped. So that's a good one. Unfortunately, this team, this Low DIamond Phillips team, has not been doing much. It's actually my other Georgia Tech on my mind team that's been getting some third and fourth place finishes. So they have some points here, but this Low DIamond Phillips is going to get 4 points, but I think that's all they have. So unfortunately, we're splitting some points here. Low DIamond Phillips is going to have 4 points, and I think Georgia Tech on my mind has across I think several appearances in the Final Four like 6 points. So, um, yeah, I guess I gotta hope one of them continues to keep winning, or maybe both. But the points are not going to add up. They're being split between these two teams. But it doesn't matter. We won. We're going to get a high diamond choice pack, which I'm very excited about. And I guess that's it. I thought I was going to end up maybe streaming 2 games because I was just kind of assuming McCadcar was going to beat me again. But we pull this one out and we finally win against McCadcar. And we get our first high diamond choice pack of the cycle. So all in all, pretty good. Oh, maybe I should open it. Should I open it on stream? That'd be fun. See if I open it on stream. Okay. Let me go to my card packs here. Well, let's get out of the tournament first. Oh, you know what? I can turn the scores on now. Because I'm going to take a screenshot of this. What part of my roster should I highlight in a screenshot? The pitching or the hitting? Or somewhere in the middle? I actually don't know why this team did so well. It's kind of a mystery. Uh, I should try to figure out though, because then I can try to recreate it more. I mean, it has none of my favorite pitchers, which maybe is part of the problem. Is maybe my favorite pitchers aren't that good, and it's got very few of my favorite hitters. I did get that new Von Hayes card, which I like, and I heard has been doing pretty well too. Um, oops. This Justin Maxwell is a great card to get in the late rounds. It plays much better than where you would typically get it as a 41. Um, I picked up this Specs to Porcer card in honor of our own Paul Sporer, who hates this card because of what it did to him, his own team in PTCS. Um, and we got to hear it and see it on stream. It's pretty entertaining. So now I try to pick him whenever I can. So it was a round where there were really no great options. So I wasn't really losing anything of picking him. And he fields 3 different infield spots. So it was worth getting him. Um, yeah, like I know lots of people like this Eric Young card. I'm not a huge fan, but I think platooning him with Robinson Cano. Yeah, I don't really know where the win came from. Yeah, not not many of my favorite players on here. So yeah. So anyway, let's go. I think if you wait, what happens if you go back and go back in? Does it look any different? I've got to go to my tournaments, not silver, but everything. It's a pretty good streak. 5th to 8th place in the 6L, and then 33rd to 64th place in a weekly, and then a winner of the 6L. All right, so let's see if I open it, if anything different happens. There we go. That's what I wanted. Let me get a screenshot of that. I was hoping to be. Like I say, your Low Diamond Phillips have won the tournament. Well done. The reward has been added to the choice pack. Okay, so I got a screenshot of that. Now let's. I guess I can just open it in here. Oh, it won't let me open it from this screen. I actually go to my PT Live anyway, so let me go into my main team here. Yeah, we're not doing very well in the regular season. 10-17. I've been neglecting my league play in favor of tournaments and streaming base game. So, um, oh, we've got three different choice packs, but that was my first high diamond one. So let's go. Oh, can I not open them from here? Huh. Do I have to open those from out here? There's a silver, high diamond. Hmm. That's a high diamond pack. I want to open. Oh, I got two silvers and a high diamond. I want to open the high diamond. I've got to go to bed. So I'll open this and I'll finish my drafts in my PT live and then go to bed. Hmm. The Jose Rijo, the Octavio Dotel, the Colson Montgomery, the Ellis Burks, the Bill Pierce, and the Bob Johnson. Ooh, look at all that blue. I'm so used to not playing higher levels that any of these cards is going to look good to me. But it's got the good shape. It's got the kind of flat shape, so not a big drop off on 8 home runs allowed. And it's got more stuff than most cards I see, so this is pretty good. I like that one. As I compared to the Dotel silver, but this has that not the flat shape, but the I call this the I think of this as a PT24 shape, where it's the high P BABIP, and the home runs allowed in controller are flat. But this shape doesn't play as well in PT25, so I'm leaning away from this one. I feel like that's one of the trap for people who are stuck in PT24 mode, which I was for most of the beginning of the cycle. So I'm just now turning it around. This Colson Montgomery. So I like Legends in general because they play multiple positions. This one only has third and short, but also they're just so juiced up that my limited experience in Perfect Team, having started playing this in PT24 in December, so at the very end of the cycle. Um, but these future legend cards seem to be like pretty juiced normally, and seem to maintain in the face of power creep for a little bit longer than most cards. So I like the BABIP here. Um, Good power and eye on top of good BABIP. Good fielding at third base and shortstop. Not quite as high a turn DP I'd like, so I probably end up using this more at third base and short. But I like this card a lot too. Right now, I think I'm choosing between Rijo and Montgomery, but let me take a look at these others. Bob Johnson. This is a good card too. Outfielder and second base is a weird profile, but that second base is helpful. This Bill Pierce I played a few times in tournaments, and it's got this batting profile, but it's not very good. Oh no, wait, no, I must be thinking of this card. This is a better batting profile than I thought. It's got high BABIP and power, a decent eye. I'm gonna have to rethink how I use him in tournaments. Then he's got a much better hitting profile than I thought. And then here's the Bill Pierce. Always good to have a catcher, but and again, the in addition to the future league cards, the Negro League cards also often play lots of positions. I mean, he's got almost everything. I think he has everything, including pitcher, catcher, first, second, third, short, left, center. Right. Yeah, he's got every position on here, and at a pretty high level too. The lowest fielding rating is 62. All 9 positions, and the lowest being 62. That's incredible. So yeah, this would be a nice one to have too. Yeah, that's a pretty good hitting profile, especially VL. Hmm. Yeah, that's a pretty good profile. I think I could always postpone the decision, but and I can open other packs if it's like PT-24. But if I come back to choice packs, I have to do this one before I can open up any other choice packs. Yeah, I'm a little torn. These are all pretty good. Oh, I haven't looked at the Ellis Burks yet, have I? It's a little splitty, but it's always good to have good hitting and fielding in center field. It's hard to get both. Base running's a little bit of a bonus. It's not super strong, but it's there at least. Hmm. So not Burks. I'm not going to do this Ellis Burks card. Okay. And I think between the pitchers, it's definitely Riho over Dotel. So Dotel's dominated. Ellis Burks is dominated. And oh, the eye is good. I was going to say, I don't really find this Bob Johnson super compelling. I don't. It's kind of splitty too on the top half of the card. So um, fielding's not great. The 110 in left field is good, but it's kind of a flat profile for outfield range error and arm. So I'm going to lean away from this one too. So I think it's Riho, Montgomery, or Pierce. What does my team need? Again, I've been neglecting this team, so got Duke Sims and Yadier Molina at catcher. So I probably don't need Bill Pierce, although I really like the card in the two-way play. Montgomery or Rijo. I mean, you can always use good starting pitching. Montgomery would be a shortstop. Oh, is he an upgrade over Nicky Lopez? Nicky Lopez, 107. Look at that infield range, 104 range. It's be tough to. So Montgomery, I don't think there's any way Montgomery has him beat on glove. Yeah, the range is nowhere near as good. But okay, here are the numbers we're going to look at. And he is a little splitty in favor of VR, but we're going to look at this 103, 115, 119. 103, 115, 119. We could also do a compare, which we'll probably end up doing, but we'll compare him to Nicky Lopez. Okay, Montgomery's got the eye advantage, home run power, gap power, Babbitt edge. But I guess because the Avoid K does not have the contact edge. Lopez is much splittier, it looks like. Oh, he got stabbed in the back. That's what happened. Okay. Well, Montgomery would definitely replace Lopez. I mean, there's less fielding at shortstop and second base, but there's more depth of it. Actually, maybe we keep. Maybe we're looking at the wrong person. It's maybe it replaces this Billy Werber card who's sitting on the bench. Yeah, I mean he's a 91, but we're not comparing him to Nicky Lopez. We're going to compare him to Colson Montgomery. Yeah, I mean he's dominated by Colson Montgomery, and then on defense, I mean, Werber's a slightly better third baseman and shortstop, but it's a huge batting difference. Okay, so if we were to take, if we were to take, okay, if we were to take Colson Montgomery, he would definitely be on the roster. Probably end up starting over Nicky Lopez, especially for its lefties. But this Riho card, man, is pretty nice. Actually, how much are they? What are they going for? So Riho's going for, well, L10 is 76K, and there's a buy order and a sell order bracketing it. So 76K. And Colson Montgomery is, there are no sales for this one. Okay, this is also about 74K. So, oh wait, was I supposed to look at the Riho? Yeah, no, they're both around 75K. So that doesn't help. Although I do like that. Oh, the Riho has just one sell order. But it looks like the Colson Montgomery must have no sell orders then. Hmm. Why is it not letting me ban or time out this user? Okay. I can't decide, and I don't think it's gonna make me decide. So I think I'm just gonna end the stream. We got the win, won the first 6-0 in a long time. Got the high diamond choice pack. Really liked two of the choices. This I think is down to the Riho and the Montgomery for me. So maybe I'll ask a few folks that I trust and see what they think, and then maybe come back and pick. Um, well, let me just check my rotation too. I think yeah, Rio would go straight to the top of this rotation. Man, I'm still starting. What's Hesketh? The gold? I'm starting at low gold still. This roster could use some work. No wonder I'm 10 and 17. Either one of those cards would be a big help. So anyway, I'm gonna end this impromptu 6L final stream, and see you all next time. Bye. Oh hey, nymphetamine overdose. What's going on? I just did a I just threw this stream on because I noticed I've been kind of watching. I made it to the finals of the 6L, which is the Laptophound late lower level leisure lounge, and hadn't been that far in a while. So threw on the stream. I was up 3 games to 2 against a team that always beats me, one of the McCad car teams, and so I thought it'd be a 2 game stream of me losing, but we won and got my high diamond choice pack and couldn't decide, so I was gonna end the stream and go to bed, or actually finish some drafts and then go to bed. So, yeah, sorry you caught the tail end of it. And then earlier tonight, um, I did that. I did a sim of a team of um, all Kitty Brandfields and Dave Steves, and it did terribly. So for each Dave Steve year, I pulled a player that's each year of his career, and then for Kitty did the same. And so yeah, you can find that on the VOD. That's episode 22. I called it Kitties and Steebs, and then this is just a 6L final show. So if you're interested, I think Cheeky was still streaming OOTP 25 too earlier. So if he's still on, you should head over there, and especially if you haven't gotten your drops yet. All right, I'm gonna probably log off in a second here and then try to finish my drafts. How's it going, amphetamine? Having a good day or night, wherever you are? I get people from all over because I stream late night. Mm. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Um, Amphetamine overdose. You want me to raid you into Cheeky? I think at this point you're the only one on, so it's funny because I just left this stream too. I raided in after my stream, and then I saw I was in the final, so I just like hopped out and started this stream, and now I might end up. Now you know what? Let me. Yeah, I'll raid you in there. You probably want OOTP content, so I'll take you over there. He's me like, what the heck are you doing? Raiding back into me. Raid Cheeky. Actually, you know what? There's a way I can give him one more audience member. Okay. All right, we're gonna go head back into Cheeky's stream. Get you some drops. Oh wait, it's not working for some reason. Oh, I wonder if I can't raid in more than like so many times. Yeah, sorry, amphetamine. I cannot raid you into Cheeky. I guess maybe because I already raided recently. It's not the raid command is not working. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll just end the stream. Sorry about that.